Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Right, what we're going to look at today are some nuts and bolts by MENG. We've got set D, they're small, and we've got also set A, which are small. Now one set is nuts and bolts with heads, and the others are rivets. Now I'll take them all out of the package, get them broken down, and we'll take a good look at them, and also I'll probably even try and remove some. Hello there and welcome. We're going to be counting rivets. Right, I've taken everything out of the packs. The simple reason is it's just a bit of packaging and they're in a plastic bag, so there's nothing really special to look at. These are the ones we're going to look at first. A round rivet type thing, I would say, and a hexagon pyramid. I don't really know what you would be using them for. Maybe on some First World War tank or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but I didn't order them for the pyramid ones. I ordered it for the half circle ones, half rounded, whatever you want to call it. Right, we'll go, and I've taken them, I've broken them into strips so they're easier to see because it's just one big sheet. And to start off with, you got the 0.8, as you can see there. And these are double-sided, and I'll get onto the other side in a minute. But these are just the half circles, nothing of really interest. Now you get 3 of them strips of the 8mm, and them 3 strips contain, I've got the wrong ones there, they contain 40 in a line, 80 altogether. So your 3 strips work out at, you get 240 on them 3 strips of the half rounded ones of 0.8. So these are the these are the 1mm ones, as you can see. They're little rivets. And then we move up to the 1.4, which is slightly bigger, slightly more pronounced. And like I say, you get 3 strips of each. And then we turn them over, and these are the pointed ones, as you can see, which for 1.3, because these are slightly different sizes on this side, they start at 1.3, where that side is 0.8, this side is 1.3. It's the 1.3s. Then we go into 1.5, which are even slightly bigger, but they're all shaped like they should be shaped, all supposed to be pointed, if you can see. And then we go into the final ones, which are, turn it round, these are 1.7s, which are even more pronounced. So as you can see, they're all nice and clean. A total waste of plastic though, as you're only going to take them little bits off the top. Right, now we shall move on to this one. Now this one is a hex bolt and hex nut, and what they're illustrating is that the bolt's actually coming through the nut. So we'll put that to one side, and we'll start with the smallest ones again. Right, these are the 0.8, and you can Hang on, let's turn that over. We'll start with the heads. Sorry about that. Right, this is the 08 and these are the bolt heads, which you can just about see that they're hex. So that's the 08. Then we move up to the 1mm. I've got them over the wrong way again. Try and keep some sort of order, Simon. And they're the hex heads of the 1mm. They look better, you can see them better that way. But you can just see that they're hex. Anyway, so. And you get the same on this, you get 3 strips, 80 on each of these strips. And now we're going on to the 1.4, which you can see there are even more the hex in there. A bit of a damaged one there. There's a missed one there. I've been shortchanged. But they look pretty good to me, and they will do exactly what I want. And now we'll go back to the 08, and these are the bolts, nuts with the bolts coming through. They're that tiny you can't really see them. Well, I can just make them out. I don't know if you can, but there again, they will do the job in hand. They're 0.8, so the nut's got to be 0.8, so the bolt coming through has got to be about what, 0.6, something like that. Well, that's that one. Then we move on to, so I can't even distinguish these. Right, it's that side we want. Is it that side? No, it's that side, look, you see? That's small, I can't see them when I get them underneath the microscope. Right, as you can see, they're the 1mm, so I'm breaking these teeth into the goldfish. 1mm, and you can see the nuts, and also you can see the bolt coming through on the 1mm ones. So they're all pretty good, they're all clean, and hopefully they will come off nicely, which I will do an experiment in. After I finish this, I shall do it and film it and show you. Right, these are the 1.4, which, as you can see, they're more prominent. It's larger they get. You can definitely see the nut, and you can see the bolt coming through the nut. There's no thread on it though. It'd be a little bit stupid at that sort of size. But I'm quite happy with them. They're all nice and clean. And you also, with this, you get 3 strips of each. And I keep saying this, it's got 80 on one of these strips. You've got 80, and you've got 80 on the other side, and you've got 3 strips of them. So I mean, you've got a grand total of what, 480 of one size, which is not bad. It is not bad, I don't think, anyway. Right, what I should do now, I shall lift the camera up and we'll have a go at cutting these off and seeing what they come off like. Right, I am back, and now we should try and remove some. I've already removed one. What I'm using to do it with is a Swan and More scalpel, number 3 handle, and it's got, well, I would say a number 9 blade, which I like these blades because they are nice and wide. That means it slides on both sides. Excuse me if I knock the camera. So because you got that flat against it, I'm going to try and do this without pinging it off because this camera is really down low. So we go. Oh, here we go. and you can just see it. Look, I can't focus in that. No, I'm down to me limit now. So, but that's bored it off nice and clean. There's no bits of rubbish stuck around the outside of it. That can be quite easily and quite nicely stuck straight to whatever you are going to stick it to. Well, that's the larger bolt. We'll take that out of the way for a second. I'm saving that bolt. I'm tight. And we'll bring in, do it from this end, I think. I would have been short changed it. So this is the 08. If it goes ping, don't blame me, because I've not really got much. There we go. And that's come off really nice and clean. So a wax pencil, just touch that, little bit of glue and drop it into where you want. I think that's going to be okay. I'm not going to have no problems at all with that. I'm more than happy. And well worth the £5. I'm going to leave that one on there because I'm going to use that one. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to stick that onto my half track. Anyway, that's just a quick review on nuts and bolts. And if you enjoy counting them, you're sadder than what I am. Okay, thanks ever so much for joining me.